Hello, happy full blood moon. We are back. We are about to do a full reading for this full moon, blood moon. I believe it is in the sign Pisces. It is in the sign Pisces, and we also are going through an eclipse. So there's that. Okay. With most moons, full moons, new moons, we are always being asked to release what no longer serves us. So we're going to get into it. Let's see what Spirit has for you guys, what Spirit would like you all to know. I am using my new ethereal deck, gifted by my beautiful new friend, Whitney. Shout out to Whitney. Thank you. Whitney, you're so beautiful. Thank you so much. So yeah, we're gonna use this beautiful new deck. Let's see what Spirit has to say or wants you guys to know at this time. Okay, we have Temperance. So it's like, okay, Spirit really wants you to know that you are highly blessed and highly favored. Okay, divinely guided. You are being guided. You are being watched over. You are not alone. I don't know if you've been feeling like alone or like a lack of support, maybe from your spirit guides or from your friends, your community, just the people maybe in your family or people that surround you. However, your spirit team wants you to know that you have angelic assistance. You have your angels with you. Your angels are all around you, guiding you every step of the way. And it's like, I don't know if you guys have been experiencing some sort of injustice or some sort of resistance or some sort of feelings of lack, but yeah, the Nine of Swords. Okay, there could be some like deep emotional wounds that need to be addressed here. And with that, it's like Spirit is wanting you to really like dive deep at this time, because it's like whatever you're holding on to within your heart space. Some of you guys also may be being called to get a Reiki session. You might be feeling called to me. Please lean into that. If you are feeling stuck energy within your heart space, I will help you. I will be able to help you remove that and pull that out. Obviously, well, no, maybe you don't know. Maybe it's not obvious, but I do have to ask permission to my spirit guides before we can work together. However, if you're feeling called to me and drawn to me, especially if you are here watching this video, then we most likely have permission to go ahead and move forward with Reiki, which is energy healing. Okay, so going back to the energy that you may be holding on to or just having a hard time either transitioning through or transitioning out of, it's like, don't allow these emotions and don't allow this pain to sort of like overcome the good feelings that you should be feeling at this time. It's like Spirit really wants you to feel energized and inspired and motivated. And I don't know if you guys have been feeling like stuck or stagnant or constricted, but it's because you're still holding on to these emotions that truly don't no longer serve you, you know? So Spirit doesn't want you to be dwelling in these emotions. It's like, it's okay to feel what it is that you're feeling and know that the pain that you've been experiencing is valid. However, Spirit doesn't want you to get stuck there. Okay, there is a sense of like feeling stuck. I don't know what this is actually. It's like burden, feeling like a burden, or feeling, yeah, you might be actually feeling like you're a burden. I don't know if it's because of the people that you're around that kind of like not fully helping the situation here, or not like supportive in any type of way. Also, it's like I am getting a sense here of like your support system or your support team that should be here to support you and to celebrate you and to guide you and to be by your side and to truly have your back in certain situations. It's like it's not giving it's not giving what it should be giving, and it's actually, there's like a sense of like false, I'm just hearing like false, so like fake energy. Also, energy doesn't lie, so you probably have been feeling this. It could be for years, especially if this is like family members. Like tell me more, Spirit. More, Spirit. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. It's like, okay, if we're gonna talk about, we'll talk about a few different things here. Let's start with family members, okay? If these are family members who are supposed to be your support system and who are offering to help you, or, trying to go out of their way to help you, it's like it comes at a cost. Like they're helping you, but they're actually not. They're kind of actually making things a little bit worse, because their help doesn't come from their heart. It's coming from, okay, I'm going to help you, but you're going to owe me. And I'm going to help you, but you're going to be indebted to me. I'm going to help you, but then I'm going to throw it back in your face that I'm helping you. Things like this. There's a lot of like passive aggressive energy here. And it's like, it's almost like these people are wanting you to feel some sort of way about yourself, as if you're a burden, or as if you are undeserving of help or support or community. Talking about community, this goes for community as well. It's like, there's a lack of community. I don't know if you've been a part of a certain community, but there's like a lack of respect. There's a lack of, support. There's a lack of support within the community. This also goes for the workplace or a work environment or school or anything like this, anything outside of your home. It's like maybe not being able to find the right resources or the right help, or it's like you're asking for help, you're asking for resources, and people are not really like trying to help. They're just like, Google it. You're just like, I tried, so I feel like the reason why this is happening is because these people are these energies, these environments, it's like they know that you're destined for something way bigger. They know that you're destined for something greater. And there is a sense of jealousy here. There's a sense of lack coming from them. There's a sense of fear coming from them. It's almost like with the fear, it's like they're almost like scared that if you succeed without them, that you're going to leave them behind. And I don't feel like you guys are this type of person to do that. You're not this type of person to do that. You actually want to succeed and bring your people with you. However, with this moon here, this blood moon, it really does, it's actually the strongest one since 2022. And this one really emphasizes the need, how necessary it is to release all that doesn't serve you. And if these people are not moving with love or grace towards you, and they're moving with jealousy, envy, anger, resentment, hatred, fear towards you, then therefore you are being advised and guided to release them as well, because they are not serving you. They're not serving your highest purpose. In fact, they are hurting you. But you have such a big heart, and you're such a kind person, and you are such muy amable. You are very loving. You are very generous. Okay, and it's almost like these people do not deserve the generosity from you. These people do not deserve to experience your heart any longer, because you've already shown them who you are. You've shown them your heart. You've shown them your light. You've shown them your spirit. They've seen it. They see you. And regardless, they still move the way that they move, and it's sneaky, and it's conniving, and it's condescending, and it's passive aggressive, and it's not fair. It's injustice. Okay. And so this is what the moon is asking you to release at this time, is people in your life who are not serving your highest purpose. Okay. Four of Wands, you are meant to have a stable life. You are meant to have a healthy home. You are meant to have a healthy work environment. You're meant to have a healthy school environment. You're meant to have a healthy school schedule. A lot of you are actually in school right now or studying for something specific. There's a lot of people in transitions within the workplace, transitions within the home. You might be being called to move, or you might have just moved, or you might be thinking of moving. Either way, if you are thinking of moving, this is your confirmation and your sign that you are going to be moving pretty soon. So I don't know who needed to hear that, but start packing as if you're already moving. Start getting rid of things, clearing out what no longer serves you, right? Getting rid of stuff that has stagnant energy or old energy, or if it's like an item that's attached to someone that is no longer in your life and it's like not serving you anymore. Like, release that. It's okay to release that. Okay. The Hermit, you are being called to go within at this time. It's like, take some time for yourself, take some space for yourself. I don't know if you get invited to certain places or something like this. I feel like you're being called to stay in. Okay, I don't know who needs to hear that. But there's certain places that Spirit just doesn't want you to be at this time. And it's not because you're not supposed to like go and have fun. It's just because it's like, be careful with who you surround yourself with. Be careful with the company that you decide to keep around you, okay? Call on your inner strength at this time, especially when it comes to disconnecting or detaching from people. And it's like, I don't know if you guys are questioning, like, if you need to tell these people something. You don't need to tell them anything. These people know the type of persons that they are. They know the type of heart that they have, and they know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they do. They know how they treat you and how they talk about you behind your back, and how they, mishandle your presence and take you for granted. And these people know that and if they don't know, they're about to find out when you start to disconnect yourself and pull your energy back, because they effed up. Like, they were not ever supposed to treat you like an outsider. They weren't ever supposed to treat you like if you are a burden. They're not supposed to treat you as if you don't matter. These people like single-handedly went out of their way to try to make you feel some sort of way, to try to get you out of character, to try to make you feel bad for walking the path that you're being called to walk on, okay? I'm also getting a lot of fire energy right now, so you could be a fire sign or have fire in your chart, but you are being called to, a lot of fire energy. You're being called to, it's like the universe, this moon especially, like, take advantage if you feel called to burn something or burn things, papers, photos, whatever it is, but you are being called to release with this fire energy. It's like, hone in on that and like really dive into that fire energy and like allow it to reignite you and to activate you. Okay, some of you guys are being activated by the moon. Shout out to the moon. Okay. Oh, Spirit. I love that. Okay, so as you guys start to release fully and completely what no longer serves you, oh my god, this card is so cute. The Ten of Cups. Okay, you could be queer or in the LGBTQ community. Okay, and I don't know if you've been like manifesting or trying to manifest, and you could be an ally. Like, you don't have to be queer or anything like that, but in general, that card just like super stood out to me right now, which, Whitney, you were correct. I needed the diversity here. So Yeah, if you've been manifesting a new partner or a new family or a new life in this way, it's like the universe wants to bring this to you. However, you're not fully receiving this at this time because you haven't fully let go of what no longer serves you. So I don't know if you're still in connection with an ex, or in connection with someone who you know is just not your person, or in connection with someone who you know that it's just kind of a waste of time, but maybe you just kind of like it's kind of like a comfort thing, or you kind of like, when you're bored, this is like your go-to person or something like that. Spirit wants you to release that because it's not serving you. Like that person, those people served their purpose at the time that they were meant to, and now they are meant to journey alone, and you are also meant to journey alone. Okay, so as you continue to release what no longer serves you, it's like you are going to start to attract new persons, new people into your life, new partner. For some of you, it's going to be an actual soulmate. Okay, this is going to be somebody who you can marry. Yeah, it's a choice. Okay, you don't have to take the first offer, but you know, there is definitely a soulmate connection coming through here. They also might be a fire sign or have fire in their chart, heavy fire. I channel a lot of fire energy actually. And my body is like hot right now. But yeah, this is going to be somebody who is marriage material, somebody who is also going to see you as like a future spouse. They're just like, I want to marry you, you know? And so you're going to be like feeling the same way towards them too. Okay, it might also be like an instant activation within that as well. But I feel like this person is also going through transitions. It's almost like you guys are kind of mirroring each other in that way. So continue to do the work, because as you continue to do the work within that mirror, they will also continue to do that work. And as you guys continue to release what no longer serves you, then you will be able to gravitate towards each other a little bit faster. Okay. Yeah, we have, walking away. It just doesn't, you know what it is too. Also, some of you guys are being called to stop certain vices. I don't know if you've been drinking a lot, or I mean, I'm hesitant to say gardening because I love gardening and I fully support that, but for some of you, it could be getting to a point where you can't fully function without gardening. It's like, okay, you're going to go to the store, let me garden first. Okay, I'm going to go to work, let me garden first. Okay, I'm going to go to bed, let me garden first. Okay, let me garden first. It's like too much gardening, and I didn't think I would ever say that, because I'm definitely one to like fully live like that. But I am proud to say I haven't gardened in, I believe this is now my 6th day, because I was also being called to take a step back and just refocus and regroup, because Mary Jane is a medicinal plant. It is a ancestral medicine and should be treated with respect. I feel like I was just being disrespectful because I was just like fully leaning on that to like get me through the day. And so it shouldn't be used in that way. Also, some of you guys are actually being called to grow your own. I'm just saying. Some of you guys are being called to grow your own. You need your own plants, because the only reason is because I don't think Spirit doesn't have a problem. They're like, no, we don't. Spirit doesn't have a problem with you gardening. It's not you gardening. It's what you're gardening. It's the pesticides. It's the chemicals. It's what they're spraying all of this flower with. And those pesticides, those chemicals, all of that, that's what's not serving you. It's not necessarily the act of gardening. It's the quality of the plant. You see? That's where it's being disrespected. It's being cloned. It's being you know, pushed out in that way. And it's like we're, as a collective, we're not respecting it in that way, and we should all start to grow our own plantas, okay? Love that for us. Okay. Besides that, some of you guys are also being called to shift and change your perceptions or your perspectives. Some of you like allow yourself to kind of, again, going back to like getting stuck within certain energies or within certain emotions. It's like some of you allow yourself to kind of get a little too worked up. And this could be a part of your past or a part of an old version of yourself where confirmation, okay, where you maybe in the past, you going back to the fire energy, okay, there's a little like feistiness that comes with your energy. And I resonate with that too. And it's like, you know, it's like with the feistiness, it's like, you know, listen, shout out to our shadow, because our shadow has helped us get to this point. And so we should always honor our shadow, and we should always, you know, be proud of all aspects of ourselves, even the feisty sassiness that we have within us, okay? It's not bad. It's just, don't allow that to overcome you. Don't allow that to like overrule or overpower or like fully consume your mind, body, and soul, because you know that if you allow yourself to stay in that energy a little too long, that it will fully consume you, and it's not going to be good for anyone. So reel it in, okay? When you feel yourself doing that or getting to that point, and it's like you don't get to this point for no reason. You get to this point because of other people or other situations or certain situations that get you to this point, that it feels unfair, it feels unjust. And so it's upsetting, and it's triggering, and it's traumatizing. And, you know, you guys are the type to stand up for what's right, stand up for yourself, stand up for what you believe in. You are your own best advocate, okay? So keep listening to that. Keep listening to that. And if you are ever put in a situation where you feel like you have to defend yourself, definitely check the surroundings, check your surroundings, check the people who are triggering you in that moment. And if it's not something that you can work through together, and if it's not something that you both can take accountability for and grow with and grow through and, you know, evolve from and learn from, and these are just people or situations that keep you stuck in that, and it's like you're the only one taking accountability, you're the only one growing and evolving, and these other people are not, then that's exactly what you need to cut yourself off from. And it's like, don't try to change you could try to change the situation and the environment, but at the end of the day, like, people only change when they want to change. People only change when they're ready to change. People only change when it's in their soul contract to change, you see? So if it's not in their contract to change at this time, then you have to make that conscious choice and decision to change yourself, or to change either your perception, your perspective, instead of like, okay, why is this happening to me? It's like, okay, what am I supposed to learn from this? And in fact, how can I grow from this? I can't change this situation, but I could change myself. I can't change this person, but I can change the fact that I'm in this person's environment. I can't change, you know, their mind, but I could definitely change mine, you know? So releasing old ways of being when it comes to how you would think or how you would act based off of certain situations, people, places, and things. Okay, what else, Spirit? Wow, all wands. See, I'm saying the fire energy. Okay, you guys are being reignited at this time. A lot of you are ascending as well, so new levels. Well, I was hearing new levels, new devils, but yeah, it basically new levels. Within the new levels, it's like there's going to be more. Is that right, Spirit? I don't want to say more conflict, but different conflicting situations, and it's like, because you've reached a new level, there is a new devil here, okay? And so the lesson here is to recognize it, fight it, okay? Grow from that, grow through it, evolve from it, and reach a new level. And as you continue to ascend, eventually there will no longer be the devils anymore. Now you're gonna ascend into the angelic realms, okay, into this ethereal energy. And I just love this so much for you, because and we have strength here. So it's like, continue to do it. It's like, you can't lose, okay? The humble doesn't stumble, okay? And we have strength here. So again, with the fire energy, you may be a Leo or have Leo in your chart. Okay, you're being leveled up because you are a student of life, okay? Some of you might be in some sort of mastery or studying with spirit in some sort of way, or again, just being a student in actual like college or taking courses or something like this. But besides that type of studying, you are also studying within your own spirituality and your own spiritual journey. So it's like, trust that, lean into that, because at the end of the day, you are a star, okay? And people around you know this, and they see this, and they feel it, and a lot of them do feel intimidated. And the people who feel intimidated, that aren't ready to take accountability for even feeling intimidated, because you know how much how much strength and growth it takes to be like, you know what, I felt a little intimidated by you, but now that I see you and I'm learning from you, I admire you. You know, it's like, it does take some balls to say that, but also it's like, there's a sense of vulnerability there, and that is so powerful and so strong, and the right people will receive that in the correct way, and will be open to that, and will honor that moment and honor your emotions and validate that as well, because it's understandable, it happens, it's normal, it's natural. But as long as we are able to move past that and grow from it. But if these people can't do that, and they're still stuck in that fear of feeling intimidated by you, then these are the people that spirit wants you to release, okay? So just know that. Please do not dim your light for anyone. Continue to shine. You're meant to be here. You are meant to be here. You are on so many divine missions, okay? And one of them is just to be your most beautiful, natural, authentic self. That's it. That's your mission, is to be here, to be you. Whatever it is that you're meant to do that. Keep following that path. You are on the right path, by the way. I don't know if you were like wondering or curious or having doubts, but you are on the right path. And if you need to be redirected and rerouted, your angels and your spirit guides will redirect and reroute you to the correct place that you're meant to be at. Because at the end of the day, you are a star, and you're meant to be here. You're meant to shine. You're meant to share your light. Okay, whatever you are doing within your life you are here to inspire others to go after their own dreams as well. Okay, so don't allow anybody to try to dim that and to try to make you feel as if you need to shrink yourself or dim your own light so that they can feel comfortable. No, we're not doing that anymore. And that comes with a form of people pleasing, you know, and spirit is not wanting you to be in this energy anymore. That we're done. We are done people pleasing, okay? And that might ruffle some feathers, but it's okay. It's okay. Allow that, because at the end of the day, you're here to be not only a student of life, but also a teacher for others as well, okay? So I hope this was so helpful. I love you guys so much. If you would like to book a personal reading, feel free to send me a DM on Instagram, 333plantas. I'm also on TikTok, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.